It is a dull week in London, so we shall recount one of the finer, more dashing moments of yesteryear, about a gentleman now so staid, and, dare we say it, boringly married, that this author has had no cause of late to include him in these papers. Indeed, the Viscount Bridgerton has all but ceased to be newsworthy, a circumstance he lightly appreciates. He dances with his wife so often that it is no longer scandalous. He dances with his mother, he dances with his sisters and his sister-in-law, and we presume he will some day dance with his daughter. Positively tedious for a former rake, who once was such a delight to write about. But if this author had to recount one moment that younger members of the ton might not have heard tell, and about which older members may have forgotten, it is the time he did that thing, on that evening. It occurred at Aubrey Hall, the country seat of the Bridgerton family, and it would surely have been the talk of the season, or at least of a fortnight, except the following day the Viscount found himself surprisingly engaged to be married amid undisclosed circumstances to a lady he'd not been courting. Naturally, this author chose to write about this shocking turn of events, and as a result, that thing he did on that evening went unreported. But that thing did happen, dear reader, and that evening was glorious. 'Twas a house party thrown by his mother, the esteemed Lady Bridgerton, in which a positive gaggle of unmarried ladies were invited, and at which Lord Bridgerton, as host, was to escort some duchess or another in to dinner. But then Lord Bridgerton overheard one of the young misses make a vicious remark to another. Who the injured miss was is unimportant to the story, and who the mean one was we shall not dignify.